Welcome to my video. This time, I will read chapter 3, The Little Giant of Aoba Josai by 99 Green Bottles. Credit goes to author. So, if you guys want to read it, please copy paste link in description box. So, enjoy! A few days had passed since the victory against Karasuno, and Hinata was walking home with Kunimi and Kindaichi. See you tomorrow, they all say as they split path. Hinata was getting ready to get on his bike and start cycling when some classmates stopped him. "Ah, look, is that idiot Hinata?" one of them jeered. Both his mind and Heik at the sight of an elementary school. "How did he even get in?" another added. "Hey, knock it off!" Hinata replied. "What? Did you say something?" the first one asked. "I heard he's in the volleyball club, you know? Volleyball? The sport for tall guys?" They all laughed. He probably just sit on bench for all this match and help clean. Yet another one sneered. "Or maybe it's just the ball boy," someone else laughed. "I say shut up!" Hinata shouted. "What was that? I cannot hear you up here. Maybe if you grew a little." "Ah, he laughed. He got a pathetic bike too." "Well, yeah, cause he's from age away. He's like a country bumpkin. Maybe we should teach him a lesson that even a first grader like him could understand." They grabbed the bucket that they had put on the ground and tipped it over Hinata's head. The bucket was filled with wet mud and crow manure that they poured freezing cold water on him. "Don't ever think of coming back to school, loser! Go back to your elementary school, or better yet, the farm that the cow gave birth to you in." All the kids ran away after that, leaving Hinata at the side of the road all alone and covered in mud and cow shit. With no one around, Hinata began to cry. Oikawa was walking home, mind his own business, when he heard crying. He went that far from school, so it had to be someone from school. Oikawa looked around and found some covered in mud with the bag and bike sprawl on the ground beside them. The person was small and was wearing the boy's uniform, and there was only one small boy that Oikawa knew, and he knew basically everyone at the school. "Hinata, is that you?" Oikawa asked, his voice gentle. Hinata looked up, his mouth trying to say something, but the tears kept falling. "Are you okay? What happened?" Some kid come up to me and they start making fun of me and they pour mud and cow shit on me, then cold water. They said that I once welcome at the school and that I should go back to the farm that my mother gave birth to me and I'm cold." Hinata cried out tears and shivered. "And when you were born on a farm?" Oikawa asked as a joke. Hinata shook his head. "So come back here and show them what's wrong. Do you live far away?" "I need to cycle over that mountain, but I be home in about half an hour," Hinata said. "Oh my, I'm not letting you cycle like that. You will catch a cold. You are coming to my house. It's a 10-minute walk away, and you are gonna get clean and warm, okay?" Oikawa said, slightly paternally. "Okay," Hinata agreed. When they got to Oikawa's house, Oikawa fetched a pair of shorts and jumper and a hoodie. "They'll probably be way too big for you, hence the short, but they'll be warm. Use the shower, the spare towel in the cupboard," Oikawa said to Hinata. While the small boy was in the shower, Oikawa was making some hot cocoa for the two of them as well as collecting every single blanket in the house. "You don't need to do this for me, Oikawa-senpai," Hinata said as he stepped out of the bedroom. "Well, I won't be a very good senpai then, would I?" Oikawa replied. "Here, I will dry your hair for you," using his mother hair dryer. Oikawa dried Hinata's hair and styled it like his own. "There, now you are a mini-me," Oikawa said. "And nobody can diss you because I have given you the gift of my natural amazingness." "I need to take a picture of this." Oikawa took out his phone and took many photos of the two of them. Much of it mainly focused on Oikawa. Hinata had noticed this habit of Oikawa taking pictures at almost every moment. "Thank you for the help, Oikawa-senpai. What do you want me to do with your clothes?" Hinata asked. "Just give them to me in practice tomorrow," Oikawa said. "Stay safe." When he got home, Hinata explained what had happened to his mom. The next day, on his way to practice, the same classmate as the day before come up to Hinata. "I thought we told you to stay away from this school." "Well, clearly you should take your own advice," someone said in Hinata's defense. "Oh, what Toru is doing?" Fan Girls number 1 comment. "He's helping that small first year," Fan Girls number 2 answer. "Oh, how sweet, how adorable." Fan Girls number 3 square. "If you choose to pick a fight with Hinata, you choose to pick a fight with the volleyball club." Iwaizumi said firmly. "Crap, Who thought that Hinata met from with the third year? During the from the previous incident, Mamba in fear. And the Oikawa knowledge. Another asked quickly. Thank you, Oikawa senpai. Iwaizumi senpai. Hinata said, bowing several times. I got caught senpai. Iwaizumi cheered in his head. Or so he thought. Oikawa placed him a cheeky smirk. But how did Iwaizumi senpai know about them? Hinata asked. Ah, that's right. I need to add the post to the group chat, Oikawa said, flashing his phone to Hinata, who briefly saw the last message on it. Dreams are made of me. If you see anyone insulting or hurting Hinata or any of the two posts here, you are allowed and obligated to fight them. Iwa-chan. Why? What happened? And what happened to Nova Poriet? Iwa-chan. Also, why haven't you changed my name back yet? Dreams are made of me. I have not taken Papori yet. How dare you suggest something like that? Also, I say to do it for all the first year. It's just that something happened with Hinata. Got it? Dreams are made of me. And if I had taken Favorite, then so have you. Iwa-chan. Shoot it your face. Dreams are made of me. Hinata felt nice warm, fuzzy feeling in his stomach. It was nice knowing that his team is there for him. At the end of the practice, Oikawa added the 3 first year to the group chat. Dreams are made of me has added 3 new members, Iwa-chan. So, what actually happened with Hinata? Some guys were being jerked to me and threw mud over me, Mad Dog-chan. Give me name and I kick their ass, Dreams are made of me. Mad Dog-chan, I thought you said you were going to leave this chat, Mad Dog-chan. I just pressed on it by mistake, I'm gonna leave it, Dreams are made of me. And I saw Hinata and help him clean up. Dreams are made of me. Speaking of, I need to upload at least a photo. Dreams are made of me upload mini-me Japan, Iwa-chan. How is this not Papori teams? Dreams are made of me. It was taking advantage of a situation. I would have done the same for any of the member of the team. Dreams are made of me. Even you, Iwa-chan, Kunimi. What's up with the name? Dreams are made of me. The name! Hero of the floor. You should not have said that, Kunimi, Hana King. Oikawa give everyone on this chat ridiculous name, all of which must end with emoticon. Dreams are made of me change Hinata name to Orange Fluff. Dreams are made of me change Kindaichi name to Onion Boy. Dreams are made of me change Kunimi name to Stoic-chan. Dreams are made of me. Also, I'm not changing your name, Iwa-chan. Iwa-chan change Dreams are made of me names to Jokawa. Iwa-chan. Jokawa. At least put an emoticon at the end. Iwa-chan change Jokawa name to Jokawa. Jokawa. What do I have to get my name back? Tell me and I do it, Iwa-chan. Change my name back. Jokawa. Fine. Jokawa change Iwa-chan name to Iwa. Fine, it will do. Iwa change Jokawa name to Dreams are made of me.